Hello. Tasty Nerd Cakes here. Your favorite. So, this is the second of two videos that I will be posting tonight, or if it's morning when I post this, that will be this morning again. I am recording it on August 7th. So, just so you kind of know where it is and what I'm talking about when I say United. So, first off, for those of you that saw my last video, I didn't get the part, obviously, but congratulations to Peter Capaldi. He is pretty amazing. Not as amazing as that would be. But, you know, he's okay. I kind of like the fact that he's like only 2 months younger than William Hartnell was, and therefore one of the 3 oldest actors to play the Doctor, and that's including John Hurt, who hasn't technically been on screen as the Doctor yet. Well, kind of, but not like really as the Doctor. Anyway, you know what I mean, if you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you don't know what I mean. Oh well. It's Doctor Who. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know who, it's fun. Anyway, so the rest of this video basically is gonna be me reviewing a couple of books that I've read recently. One of them is also my favorite movie, and so you'll see how that goes. I'm gonna review a John Green book, which gave me tons of feels. Yeah, he's the devil. Anyway, and then I'm going to review Perks of Being a Wallflower, which is my favorite movie of all time. And I'm going to talk about a couple of my favorite authors too, probably. And yeah, so let's start off. The Fault in Our Stars. Where do I begin? It gave me some serious feels, because, spoiler alert, Gus dies. I like Gus. Gus was my favorite. But there were some really cool quotes in there too. Like, pain demands to be felt. Or something like that. Pretty close. Yeah, it was just an amazing book. I did enjoy it. I didn't like that Gus had to die. All the time I was saying that it was gonna be Hazel Grace. Which made me sad. Anyway. Peter Van Houten, or Houten, or however the heck his name is pronounced, is a dick. Fat, old dick. That's basically how it is. So deal with it. It did kind of make me sad when I found out that it was based on his daughter. And, yeah. So, John Green is an amazing writer. If you can make me cry in the River Hastings, then you've done something right. Not bad. Bam! Sorry, I just wanted to try one of those. And, yeah, okay. Now, Perks of Being a Wallflower. Loved it, just like the movie. Loved it. I loved how the movie was directed by the author of the book. More authors should direct their books and movies, because I just don't like day in, day out. I loved how there was nothing that contradicted, but there were things that like added in to the movie that were in the, because they were in the book but not the movie, or things that were added in the book because they were in the movie but not the book. Like, I loved how it talked about how Charlie smoked cigarettes pretty heavily, and that he was like best friends with his English teacher, not just kind of happy talking to him. I liked how his sister broke up with Ponytail Derek earlier, because I did not like Ponytail Derek. Not at all. The actor's fine. I just don't like the character. What next? What else? Yeah, there were just a lot of things. I love that in the book, Charlie stopped Sam at the end, like the night before she was leaving. I kinda didn't like how it was just implied that they got together that night. Or, I liked how it gave background on his friend Susan, like, that she dated his best friend Michael before he killed himself. Like, really? How could you leave that out of the movie? It would take like 5 seconds to say. Yeah, it was just an awesome book. And the actors in the movie were perfectly chosen for the parts. I could not picture anyone else as Charlotte except for Logan Lerman. But that may be because I love Logan Lerman. No homo. He's an awesome actor. That's all I'm saying. And he's also in my favorite book series movies. He's Percy Jackson! Yay! Nerds! Yeah, and Emma Watson was perfect. Perfect. I kind of forgot that she was English when I first heard her speak in the movie. And as we know, one of those people that you don't really hear about is so awesome in everything he does. So yeah. I think I'm done reviewing books. I'll talk about some books though. J.K. Rowling. Always awesome books. I love reading deeper into them. Like, I have a friend that wrote some fan fiction about Snape and Lily, which was called Always. It was beautiful. Like, I told her that she should send it to J.K. Rowling because I think that J.K. Rowling would enjoy it. And DJ McHale, author of the Pendragon books, which I want to see made into movies because I think that film would be really trippy to fly through or see on screen. I don't know who I would cast as Bobby though. Spader, I actually kind of picture Logan Lerman. Sorry. Yeah, I just think that Spader would be awesome as Logan Lerman. Peter Capaldi and John Hurt would be amazing for Gunny. Probably Peter Capaldi though. I think Peter Capaldi would be perfect. Asia Killian. Who would I cast as Asia Killian? Well, she's not famous, and I don't know if she's an actor or not. But Hannah Anderson, she's pretty awesome. I think she would be pretty cool Asia Killian. Shoutouts! I'm drunk. I love you guys. If you're watching this and you've never met me, know why I'm not gay. Just in case you got that impression, by the way. not. But I'm proud of people. I'm just not. And, yeah, who else was I going to talk about? Oh, Cassandra Clare, author of The Mortal Instruments and Infernal Devices. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Amazing! Like, yeah, there's a lot of romance in those books. And I'm kind of a hopeless romantic, but I do not like that part. I like the stories. Like, the storyline behind it is amazing. And yeah. Or Cinder Williams Chima, however the heck her name is pronounced. Author of The Warrior Heir, The Dragon Heir, and The Wizard Heir, I think is right there. And also the Seven Realms novels. Both awesome series. I just love the way that she develops her characters so well, and everything she talks about is awesome. I think there was one other person I was going to talk about. I can't remember who it was. Oh yes, Rick Riordan, Percy Jackson, and Kane Chronicles, and Heroes of Olympus. All three of those series were awesome. If I had to choose my least favorite, it would be Kane Chronicles. Mainly just because I'm not as interested in Egyptian gods as I am as like the Greek and Roman gods. I've always had a fascination with mythology. I love stories of the Greek and Roman gods, so when I found the series, I was like, oh my god. In modern day. Bam! Although, Rick Riordan himself needs to get thrown in the Satan pit from Doctor Who. If you know what I'm talking about. I love you. Sorry, I'm kind of a lover. I love everyone. I love them all. Anyway, but he has the worst cliffhangers in history. No joke. I mean, spoiler alert, Mark of Athena ended with Percy and Annabeth falling into hell. You can't do that to me. You can't. But I know that it's going to have an awesome story. So, in the next book. And I'm excited. How could I forget Pedicus Lore? Pedicus Lore. I don't know if it's actually his name. It's probably not. It's probably just a pen name based on the fact that the character in his book is Pedicus Lore. Anyway. I am number 4. Power of 6. Rise of 9. And I can't remember what. Fall of 5. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I love those books so much. I actually thought the movie was good. I mean, it wasn't anything like the book. But I love the movie on its own. Simon is probably one of my favorite characters in every book ever. He reminded me a lot of me if I was skilled at anything. John Smith / number 4 is an awesome leader. I admire the way he can lead everyone so well. And just some of their powers are really awesome. It's totally unrealistic. Who cares? It's an awesome book. I also like that it takes place on Earth. I don't think that it would do very well on any other planet. I know they're gonna stop the Mogdorians though. So screw you, Mogs. And I think that's pretty much all the books I'm gonna talk about. Although I will mention this. It's not today's books. But Starter for 10 with Benedict Cumberbatch and James McAvoy. Watch it. It's an awesome, underrated movie. And I've also recently become fascinated with Mika. How did I go my entire life without knowing about Mika? He's awesome. Lollipop! And if you watched my last video, I sang one of those songs. And 21 Pilots. I may cover them if you guys want me to sing some more. And yeah. Somebody stole my car radio. I'm Tasty Nerd Gigs, and I am signing out.